Krásný dobrý den ve spolek, vítejte u 34. dílu Zaklínač, Divoký hon, pojďme na to. No dobře, tak jdem zase za čůzou. Doufám, že už vychladla. Tak co, už ses uklidnila.
Geralt. Anything you'd like to say?
The view from there is spectacular.
Perhaps I should have teleported you 2 miles higher. Breathtaking, that view. To die for, really.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid, the other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
Already helped Eskel. I can check on Lambert. Anything else?
Yes. There's one other trifling matter. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
No, pro tebe je všecko nalíhavý.
Who you plan to contact? Or is that a secret too?
First off, stop pouting. Second, no, it's no secret. Ida Emian, remember her?
Ne?
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Your sorceress friends, the sage and not so sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them. But no matter. Thank you for your permission.
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potesta Quisitor.
Potesta Quisitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are.
Prosím tě, co to bylo za dementní výraz?
Well, what are you waiting for?
Co budeš dělat ty v mezičase, to by mě fakt zajímalo. A já bych šla nejdřív za tím druhým zaklínačem. Ty vole, to je schodů.
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Ciri?
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
Tak jo, no.
Know what? Never mind. Not gonna argue with you.
Right, no time to lose. The monstrosity awaits.
Lambert.
Oh, sorry. The potential Cirilla.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side. So, you ready?
You ready?
No reason to wait. Let's go.
Oh, I meant to tell you. Can't get to the circle through
Hej,
the mountains.
moment, ještě si tady schrupnem.
Slide block.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten, that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Ježíš, kam jdeš?
Old man can't stand it.
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamander assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Oh.
Been thinking. We gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Temka bych jela na
Never took you
dovolenou.
for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in and scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense. Not your lucky day.
Ty vole, kolik jich tady je?
Well, color me impressed. Where'd you learn them tricks?
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zeracania.
Yeah. Save that tale for your next sorceress.
Uložit. Říkám uložit.
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way. Damn it! I moored it right here, I swear!
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own. Damn it. In this fog, we'll never...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
Ty jo. Tak schválně, kolik to pivců tady bude. A pozor, utopenců. Dobře. No jistě. A ne vodnice, ale močálnice.
All right. Cave entrance is just opposite, see it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know only 2 boys returned from my group?
You were the ones who ran into old Speartip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's still gnawing at you?
Gnawing? No. Straight old pisses me off. What the fuck was that trial for? Most who returned from the Circle of Elements died within a year in some swamp, hunting drowners for a crown 30 a head. So exactly what was the point?
Ought to ask Vesemir.
Oh, I have. Many times, believe you me.
Let's go. Jump in the boat.
All right. I'm taking the tiller, though.
Because?
'Cause it's my boat, not up for discussion.
Okay.
Make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't
Já
smash
zase
into
se to
something
jmenuje
first.
Storm.
Barely see the tip of my nose. Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, what a prig.
Not bad.
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs. Right, almost there. Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside,
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom, like step softly or you'll wake old Speartip?
Old Speartip's still down there?
Yeah, he is. Unless he's done us a favor and killed over on his own. Could come at us at any moment.
How'd the rhyme go? Old spear tip's a deep sleeper.
Wake him up and you'll sleep deeper.
Mhm.
Come on.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not?
No zní to jako přelud.
Whatever you want to do.
You're probably right. Let's go, straight to the cave.
Finally, something reasonable.
Bones. Pulverized.
Old spear tip's never been kind to guests.
Shit, too damn high.
Not if I give you a boost. Remember? Part of the trials.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping hand sometimes. Vesemir.
Ready?
Doufám, jako, že Geralt tě potom vytáhne. Že nepůjde sám.
2, 3.
No proto.
You're no feather either. Come on, let's go.
Hop.
Wall looks a little shaky. Ard, maybe?
Ježišmarja, to jsem nechtěla.
You afraid?
No, I just think before I act. I could do without a warm welcome from old spear like that.
Relax. I slipped. Something tells me he's not gonna like this. Ah!
What?
Something fell in my eye. Splinter, I think.
If it wasn't from a broken mirror, that'd make you even nastier.
Ha ha. Hear that?
Old spear tip's looking for us already.
Super.
Place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent of violets?
Would have been nice.
Oh.
Just lost the element of surprise.
Couldn't care less. I'm up
No
for the
ty
challenge.
vole. Tak to bylo velice rychle.
Just lost the element of surprise.
Couldn't care less. I'm up for the challenge. Miss me, horse son?
No, tak to není úplně dobré.
Just lost the element of surprise.
Couldn't care less. I'm up for the challenge. You miss me, horse son?
Ty neprovokuj. Moc daleko jsme. Ty vole, ty vole, ty vole. No jenom, že to je prostě v prčicích, jako. Když přijde moc blízko, tak nás začne honit a tomu úplně jako neuskočíme. Dobře uskočíme, ale jako... No a on prostě jako jednou máchne a je po nás, no tak to je jako potom těžký a jako nevím úplně jako co s tím. Ty vole, hej, tak to se nedá. To se nedá.
Just lost the element of surprise.
Couldn't care less.
Jako smůla, na to vzdávám to prostě tady, jako bychom dlouho. Tady bychom byli jako strašně dlouho. Jo, tadyk. Hop.
You miss me, horse son?
Prosím tě, Lamberte, pojď.
Oh, good to be back above ground.
Still trouble ahead.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble, not us.
Že jaký troly zas.
We ought to be careful. This is their turf.
Couple of trolls got you soiling your knickers?
Was bold and brash once, like you. Then I took a pitchfork in the gut. Peasant kid, not a troll. I almost died. Hard way to learn, but I did. Come on.
No, tak jo. Tak moment.
Magic. A place of power.
No to určitě načerpáme. Tak, načerpáme a pak se uložíme. Tož semka.
Ha! See him shit and run soon as he saw us?
Never known a troll to do that.
Which is to walk no more. Stops. East Mountain, Trolley Mountain. Troll Mountain. Hi! This Troll Mountain.
You talk to these idiots.
Stay calm. We just want to get to the circle.
Which is thing one say, thing two do, thing three do, sometime.
Enough! Out of my way, dimwits, or I'll grind you to gravel. Understand?
Ježíš, klid. No bezva.
They understood all right. Congrats.
Run for the cave before they stone us to death.
Ježíšmarja. Aha.
We walk throws. Yous goes no far more. Witches is understand it?
We understand it, but we still
Pochopujeme.
gotta get to the Circle of Elements.
Listen, but we trolls come no to Witches castle.
O tom něco bude.
Not there. Let him rock.
Enjoying this little chat? Cause it's not getting us anywhere.
I'm talking. Fact is, you know as much about negotiating as they do about grammar. We're not here to hurt you. We don't want to touch your rocks. Just let us pass.
Troll rock throw. Witches strike no back. Just talky. Witcher, good? Only you. Witches is monster kills. Trolls monsters. Yes, true is. No face make. We do go this. Use sharp back clubs leave here. Use pass. No agrees? We smash.
Ach jo, no, tak jo, dobře.
All right, we'll leave our swords here. Pick them up on the way back.
We want to know. Lick metal. Mouth sting.
You nuts?
Shut up and follow my lead.
No a kde jsou ty meče?
Think you might have missed your calling. If I remember Pappy Vesemir's lessons correctly, Witchers kill monsters.
Well, you made it.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
Cože, vykoupeme se později.
Must be if you noticed it.
Geralt, who do you take me for?
Let me think. A sourpuss?
Fair enough. But save the rest of your compliments for later. Let's get to work.
Remember how this circle works? Been a while since I activated my medallion here.
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torches and place the phylactery on the altar. I'll handle the rest.
OK.
How'd it go? Water, then earth, then air?
All right, phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb the power of the elements while we catch a breather.
No tak to bylo easy.
So, how'd you deal with the trolls when you passed the trial of the medallion?
Let me think. Oh yeah, used Axie, but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axie. Saved my life a short while ago.
Yeah, Axie's useful and dangerous.
What makes you say that?
It tempts you to overuse it. Force a merchant to reduce his price, make an arrogant noble drink from the gutter. Teach someone to show you respect. Can become hard to resist.
I don't. Life's too short.
Tell me, you always been such a cynical bastard?
No. I was adorable before Vesemir brought me to Kaer Morhen.
Think it's that bad being a witcher?
Guess I could have been someone worse. Just a shame I had no choice.
That was our
Chápu.
destiny.
Destiny. Let me tell you about destiny. My dad was a drunk. He'd knock a few back, then beat me and Mom bloody. We prayed for his death every night. One day our prayers were almost answered. Dad lost his way coming home from the tavern, walked smack into a nest of neckers. But some witcher saved him. Know what he wanted in return? Give me the first thing you see when you get home. My life. For the life of that prick? I say fuck that kind of destiny.
Didn't know. I'm sorry.
Next time you wonder why I'm so bitter, well, there's your answer. All right. We've griped enough. Let's get out of here.
Prý brblání.
Need to get our swords. Witcher with no swords like a man without an arm.
Sure thing, brother.
Witches is his sharp back club takes, and home goes.
Don't worry. I don't need convincing.
Come on, Geralt, let's go.
Jak s retardama, tyjo.
Right. Let's get back.
After you, sir.
Tak, meče máme. To je dobře. Tak jo. Tak jdem zpátky za porouchanou Yennefer. Jo, ona po nás zase chce tady nějaké tento noc.
So, Jennifer found a volunteer to walk around with that chirping stick after all.
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Mounted witchering just never took off.
Tak teďka nevím, jestli jsem to jako udělala dobře.
How can I help you?
No myslím, že ti toho moc neřekne, Geralte.
I'm looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, scar on her cheek.
Co ti asi tak odpoví? Uma. Ach jo. Cože?
You think universals exist as real and distinct entities, or only as mental constructs? So do I.
To je něco jako, já jsem Groot.
So long. Aha. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Ne, ježišmarja. Ty jo, ale tak jako...
But regular. Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Ježišmarja.
See you later, Vesemir. Aha. Getting warmer. Warmer. Mounted witchering just never took off.
Ty jo, a tak ty vole, jako já nevím.
No reaction to dimeridium.
Mounted witchering just never took off.
No to už si říkal, jako, ale kde je teda?
Pulse weak, but regular.
Ah, there you are.
Prozkoumat, OK.
Disturbance is coming from there.
No, co v tom je teda?
What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope.
Uma.
Thought so.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes. Look at the fire. Now look here.
Ježišmarja, zas po těch schodech, tyjo. Jo, tadyk.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
Tak ani ty jsi to nevěděla, jako jo.
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid. Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Sama se chovej
You just say
slušně.
you trust me.
Stop twisting my words.
Kednel Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade.
Nazdar.
Hey there, Ida.
It matters not, Yennefer. I've grown accustomed to human decorum. Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elaine, ked mil foli. Gledev don ebtenid, bondro isne iacus.
Recognize the dialect?
Lathan Undod.
Meaning?
The so-called One speech, a forgotten language dating from before the migration.
The migration?
Later, Geralt.
Aha, všechno je jenom později, ty vole.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Ensavern. Va fail.
That does not conclude our conversation.
What is it?
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it, but do you understand it?
Nevím.
The elder blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end, or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade, for you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Špíca.
What was that about? The migration?
Good gods. Did they teach you no history here?
Prosím tě,
Vesemir figured sword work could be more useful
nekecej a
on the
mluv.
path. Gonna answer me?
Naturally. One's never too old to learn. The Ensay and the NN elves were once one folk, the En Undod. Then came a cataclysm. No one knows its nature. The En Undod were forced to leave their world. They split along the way.
So if Uma's curse was uttered in this Lathan Undod,
Then it's old. Very, very old.
any idea what she was talking about?
Ciri, of course.
Wish everyone would just leave her the hell alone.
Wouldn't count on it.
To byla spíš jako řečnická věta.
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
You can start by apologizing for acting like a boor, despite my asking you not to.
To je jako, že jsem pozdravil nazdar, ani mě nehne.
Don't really see why I should apologize. I know sorceresses expect me to bow down before them.
So you refuse to bow and thumb your nose at them instead? Very mature. Oh, enough. All is ready. We should gather the others and begin. Listen, everyone. All is in place. We may begin. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Esco, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
Správně.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us. But it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
Souhlas.
What's this method?
Derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, to lift the curse that held the Swan of Povis, for instance. I'll take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
Ty drž
Bit of
zubák
respect.
laskavě.
You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion,
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn, with Uma, or whoever hides inside him.
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Opijem se,
Vesemir mentioned some
opijem
roof beams in
se.
the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself, or two.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go. Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight.
No, jsi mi nějaká nakvašená zas.
Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
Where'd you go while you were away, Eskel?
Aldersburg. Hunted a higher vampire.
Oh ho ho. Dangerous horse sons, those.
Finicky, too. Specimen in question only went for young women from the upper classes.
That's like me.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert. Whereas the vampire, even I'm curious to know how you managed.
My clan threw a masquerade ball for the city's notables to lure the vampire out of hiding. I was there too, disguised. Let me tell you, never had so much success with the ladies as I did that night.
What about the vampire?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushrooms.
No ty vole.
Went out into the garden. Vampire found her and drank his fill. Fight was an afterthought.
A fairy tale on gluttony for modern times.
Prosím tě, drž zobák.
Right?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose. Hangover was the worst part. She drank nothing but pickle juice for the next month.
OK. Tak to jo.
What have you been up to, Lambert? On your way west last time I saw you.
Yeah. Contract in Lan Exeter. Not to boast, but a pretty lucrative one.
Yeah. Kavir's were the golds to be made. Know how much they pay there for a drowner?
Shush, I'm talking now. So this giant was giving him trouble. Attacking convoys, dragging folk off into the swamps.
And relieving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully slippery. You've built enough suspense. Get to the point.
Fine. Turned out it wasn't a giant, just a fat forest troll, and a group of bandits were ambushing the convoys.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the road safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed its head to collect the bounty.
Pragmatic as ever.
You could stand to show some of Lambert's expediency. Set ideals like justice for trolls aside, keep yourself out of poverty instead.
No jistě, to tě zajímá, co?
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies. And then I found Yen.
No to je fakt úžasná zpráva. Ty ne... Co to bylo za výraz?
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been.
Right.
Tak nějak.
Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
Tak.
Triss is managing all right.
How are those scars she got at Sodden? Still there?
Lambert. Not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen, what do you plan to do with Uma?
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
Moje řeč.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses.
Cože?
Fucking what?
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because...
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer.
No hlavně, že ty skáčeš do řeči každému
To restore
druhýmu.
Uma's former appearance, we must first... How do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce a witcher.
What are the chances Uma will survive?
Not great, but we've no choice.
No
Unless
úžasný.
Vesemir can do the trick with his hemlock.
Might be surprised. Old man knows his stuff.
It'll be the first trial in years. Decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten, and that's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on. Geralt, mind raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late. Don't stay up long. Tomorrow's an important day.
Ty nerozkazuj.
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver. What is it?
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gull. What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
Slušný. Tak co, bude se vám motat jazyk?
So, what's this about a Samavilla?
Snared this peasant in her dance. Instead of being happy, he escaped with his life. Yokel fell head over heels in love. Wanted me to trap her. Turned him down. So he tried it on his own with a fishing net. Bet you they're still dancing a mazurka in some fallow field.
Great story. With a moral, too.
Really? What's that?
Stay away from dangerous women.
You can breathe easy. Yen and I, we're not a couple, and we won't ever be one.
Ah. Explains why the Sorceress Superior was so damn silky.
Lambert, drop it. Sorry, Geralt, that was, insensitive. We didn't know. You wanna talk about it?
No,
Ani ne.
I want a drink.
Doable. Definitely doable.
No vám bude špatně.
Colder and up a nice giant's ass. Gentlemen, I shall return. Gotta go drain the dragon.
You and Lambert get along?
In a way. I've learned not to talk to him about certain things.
Guessing that's quite a list.
It is.
Hello, young'uns. Got your own little carnival going, eh? Alcohol, my good men, is a witcher's worst enemy.
Where did you dig up that bonnet?
Vesemir's trunk. The height of fashion in 1112. Old man probably put it on when he went courting. Or in the jargon of the time, wooing the damsels. Then, a witcher's life is not all
Než se šel kořit.
It is toil. It is labor. No gurgling babes to wean for us. Nay, not for us.
All right. One Vesemir's enough. Take that off before you get it dirty. And pour.
Oh, I'll pour, Eskel. I'll pour. To the brim. 'Cause without vodka, you're as stiff as a bookkeeper in a body cast.
Come on, let's have some fun.
Are we boring you?
No, já se skvěle bavím.
Pretty boy's right.
Kunďa.
Listen, there's this game student from Oxenford taught me. Someone starts by saying, I've never, and finishing the sentence however they want. Who's ever done that thing downs the shot. Then it's the next guy's turn.
Sounds great. You start.
I've never slept with a succubus.
Ježiš, já nevím.
how about that? Eskel. Still waters run deep.
I'm a sucker for women with horns.
Wow.
Right, my turn. I've never, after a bender, woken up wearing nothing but my knickers.
Ty vole. Nevím. OK.
Oh, Lambert. Kaer Morhen's black sheep.
You wanna know the best part? They weren't even my knickers.
Já jsem si to myslela.
All right, Geralt, your turn. I've never...
Taken Fistek. Eskel. Really?
Once, with that succubus.
To musel být večírek teda.
Man, let's end on that. Or else I'll never be able to look you in the eyes again.
Vodka. Vodka's gone. Who's gonna go get some more?
Already went to get food.
All right, I'll do it. Kitchen. It's that way, right?
Ty vole, také opilecké. Lambert, já tě mám rád, víš to, víš?
Lambert, bud, gotta tell you something.
Yeah?
Sometimes you're a real jackass, but I love you, brother.
And sometimes you're a real blowhard. But damn it, I'd go to hell and back for you. Come here, you oaf.
Oh.
Damn. Broke.
Se rozbila, sama se rozbila, že?
Where's Eskel? Should have been back by now. We ought to look around.
This is a job for Vesemir.
Not again. Take that hat off.
Where's that whippersnapper wandered off to? He could be beleaguered, I wager. Come, men, to the rescue.
Pane bože. Tyjo, to je quest. O, no ty vole.
Eskel, chop. Spilled some wine and crawled through it.
Had to kneel down to see that.
If I'd have bent over, I'd have puked.
Tak to jo.
Eskel, you drunk! Get out here! Eskel! Eskel!
Eskel!
Moc pěkný, tyjo. Ej, on šel ven úplně.
Eskel, chop.
Eskel! Eskel! Hey, hear that?
Sounded like panting of a wounded wyvern.
Damn it. We missed a fight.
Think he hurt himself.
What's one scar, more or less, in his case? Makes no difference, as I say.
Ale už ho vidím. Ježíšmarja, co se to tady děje?
Hey, look. There he is.
With his ever faithful little bleeder. Hello, Eskel. Wake up.
What happened?
Got sloshed, stewed, and 57 other varieties of drunk. That's what happened. Get up. Time to have a drink.
Leave me alone. I'm gonna puke. Three of us get together, always ends like this.
Let's find a fourth. Better. A woman.
Nothing here but Yen. We don't want to wake her up, believe me.
What about that sorceress you talked to? Think about it. We turn on the megascope, cordially invite her, she teleports here. Maybe bring some friends. How's that sound?
Geniální.
Lambert, you're a genius.
Geniální.
So, we inviting the lodge to our bash?
Fuck yeah! Summon the bitches!
No vy vypadáte teda.
All right. How's this work?
Ty vole, Geralt, jaký má vylitej výraz, tyjo.
And you gotta say something in Elvish.
Easy peasy, let's do it.
Aha.
Hey, hang on. When this Ida sees us, we'll scare her off. I mean, we don't look anything like sorceresses.
I know. Yennefer's clothes. Let's dress up. Bags are over there.
Ty vole, další
What's this thing
geniální
you got
nápad.
for dressing up?
Shut it, wise ass, or I'll lace your corset up so tight you'll shit in your bloomers.
Jo, bude prdel.
Stop whining, Eskel. Times you gotta squeeze into some
Frippery.
We don't tell a soul, understand? This stays here.
Ježišmarja.
Brought a lot
Ty
of
vole, ale
crap.
tohle je fakt
Think
nepříjemné.
she was moving in.
You'll scare Geralt.
Kde to může být? Tuď vše? A nebo si svlíknem úplně, tyjo.
Yes, perfect. Like it was made for you.
Sure. As soon as I let it out a bit in the waist.
Stop talking, get dressed. Not that one. Won't compliment your complexion. Damn, Eskel. You got an
No ty
hourglass figure.
kráso.
And you're an ass. Come on, go. Thing's tight as hell.
Now,
Ty vole.
I'll do the talking. You two fiddle with the crystals.
Vy dva šmrdlejte s těma krystalama.
Blood de doigt. Hocus pocus abracadabra.
What is this? Who's that?
So sorry. We were never here.
Guards! All paper, Excellency!
Wow.
Oh, you oaf! The lodge has come for me!
I trust you have an explanation for this. A very good one.
Jak to, že nejsi oblečena?
Go to bed. Now.
Nerozkazuj. No příštího rána, tak co? Bude velký bolehlav. Ej, Geralte, ty ses ani netrefil na tu postel, jo?
Damn. What a dream.
No, mám pro tebe špatnou zprávu. Nebyl to sen.
See everyone's up and at 'em.
And reeking of booze.
Já
That
se
hat was a
nedivím.
memento, Lambert.
Relax, old man. It'll come out in the wash.
Ježiš, on do toho nablil.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
Vesemir, learn anything?
While you were out hunting forktails and playing with the megascope, I examined Doma. Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term, relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause awake for an instant, Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan. And it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit. But I suppose I have to trust you.
To se mi taky nelíbí.
Thought we got rid of that table ages ago.
Must be 50 years since I last saw sad Albert.
Couldn't bear to part with it. Thought we might find a use for it one day. You know how old people are.
Sure. Every grandpa out there's got an attic full of torture devices.
Co teď? Asi tě oblíknem, Geralty.
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait. Why couldn't we...
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied?
To jste nemohla říct rovnou.
Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
Bla, 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 no. A líbí se mi jako, že Geralt že si nechal rukavice a boty. My.
Performed a series of complex calculations, extrapolated some data, ran simulations.
Meaning you guessed.
Když se tak jako míchá. Ježíš, fuj, co to je? Jo, kde se to míchá? Moment, aha, možná jenom jako takto. Jo. Odvarí traf, no.
Potions ready.
tools too.
Good. Vesemir?
Hookweed extract to deaden the pain. I know. Done this before.
Eskel, make the incisions in his veins. Insert the tubes. Geralt, place the potion vials in the feeders.
Ready.
Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
Ach jo, chudák.
The hookweed work?
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into shock. Killed him.
So, everything's going smoothly.
No, but it's within known norms.
Administer the next potion.
Prosím tě, a je nefér, jako co tady jako říkáš postup, když zaklínači to jako znají daleko líp jak ty.
touch this again.
Why'd you keep the table then?
Geralt, next potion.
Oisike Finn.
What now?
Now we wait for the potions to do their work. Might take a day, might take more.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this, he... Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Getting some rags on it. I can't believe we're doing this.
Wiping vomit off the floor?
No, the trial. If that's Syria there, she could come out of this crippled, wrong in the head, just emotionless. Thought about that?
Of course I have. Thing is, we don't have a choice.
Not anymore, we don't. We rushed it. Should have started by...
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean as it'll ever be. And I need to be wiped down as well.
Ale pokud se dívám dobře, jednu ruku máš volnou. Tudíž se můžeš utřít sama.
Geralt, maybe you oughta...
Come now, Eskel. I shan't bite you. Just do it.
That normal?
Yes. Uma's body is disintegrating from the inside. Once that's complete, we'll need to reform it. He'll die. The witches were given mutagens. We will use theirs.
Hey, Yen, you're dozing off.
No, I'm just resting my eyes.
Tak určitě.
Yeah, it's called sleeping.
Then do something to keep me awake.
Kafe.
I don't know. Tell me a story.
Heard about the time Siri and I went ice skating?
No, not that I recall.
The winter she trained here. A couple months in, she started complaining I was too harsh a teacher. Brushed it off at first. Then she asked me to go skating with her. Didn't really want to. I'd never been before. But she insisted. As soon as we hit the ice, she started skating circles around me, hollering, "No, not like that. Footwork. One, then the other. Crossover. No, wrong. Break with the heel of your skate, not the toes." Needless to say, from then on...
He's awake. It's time. Time to lift the curse. Prepare the phylactery.
A teď byl vzhůru a je před chvílou, tak proč až teďka?
Kaniatad, Nevid, Savi, Kowal, Arriva, Endir. No, I won't let you.
Zase si to posrala, co?
Geralt, yellow flask in my satchel.
Prosím tě, tomu říkáš masáž srdce.
Quiet. Listen.
Kowal, Kaniatad.
Jí bylo nutný ho odstrčit.
Nevid Severe, Kowal, Kaniatad. Nevid, Arriva, Endir.
Ciri asi nemá tak chlupaté nohy.
Avallac'h?
You know him?
Yes. An elf. An elf. A sage.
Where is Ciri?
The Isle of Mists. But it's not... She's not safe. The hunt.
The hunt. What's it want from Ciri?
Her blood. Elder blood. To open the gate. We cannot allow this.
Isle of Mists. Where is it?
Everywhere. And nowhere.
Listen,
Pizza.
Sage. We didn't lift that curse to play riddles with you.
Elaine. Arwen. Siren. In Skellige. Follow it into the mists. Hurry. Hurry. I tried to protect her. But the curse. The hunt has not found the Isle as yet. It is a matter of time. But if she leaves, they will detect her at once.
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free of death's grip.
Prosím tě, a co Geralt teďka udělal, že ti to jako vadí?
Is he gonna make it?
I can't. No. You saw? Not all went as planned. I lifted the curse, but
The trial has wrought havoc in his body. Violently twitching fingers, pupils that don't react to the light. Seen it many times before, too many.
toxins have permanently damaged his nervous system. Even if he does pull through. Do you understand?
No, prostě jsi to posrala, no.
I'm going to get Ciri.
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know this Avallac'h? What's Ciri been doing with him?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should at least take his words seriously. You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists, and the hunt will pick up her trail immediately. What then?
No,
What's your suggestion?
Ciri can't flee forever. One day she'll stumble, and she won't get a second chance. Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her here, and the hunt will follow. They'll expect to catch us by surprise, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
We plan to fight them. We five? In a crumbling castle?
a prosím tě, ty máš být nejmocnější čarodějka na světě a najednou si nevěříš.
Pretty boy could try to round up a few others who know how to swing a sword.
Or wield magic?
Fine. I'll get Ciri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here. Got a few favors I can call in.
Any good-looking women in that batch?
Exclusively. And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avallac'h to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment. There's hope if I help him. Not much, but better than naught.
The boys and I'll consider how we should greet our uninvited guests.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Good luck, Wolf, and give Cirilla our love.
Come back quickly, Geralt.
No, prdní si. Nějaké dostupné bodíky máme. pro dnešek opět končíme, mějte se báječně, ahoj.